yourself?
Of course I did. I cut my palm and bled quite a lot. But Master was not concerned. "See, that's what you get for not holding the sword properly," she told me. She then crouched down next to me and said, "Give me your hand. I'll teach you to bandage this wound." After that,
Excuse me for asking this, Clorand, but
probably around, 3, give or...
3? Isn't that when most kids are still struggling to hold a fork?
As I said, Master was rather inexperienced in the ways of raising children.
I'm not so sure this is a question of experience.
I didn't see anything wrong with her ways at the time. And anyway, children don't get to choose how they're raised. Oh, she did bring me back a pet from Liyue once. It was a Geovishap hatchling.
A Geovishap hatchling? For a pet? That seems even more
What she said was this: "Make sure to get along, you two. If you really can't agree on something, just settle it with a fight."
And how old were you?
5.
Well, did you win?
No, I lost.
So you're saying you actually became...
Yes, but only for a week. By the end of that week, I defeated it in combat, and we...
That really doesn't sound like the kind of
Later on, I gradually understood that Master most likely didn't know any other way to raise a child. Thanks to her, I learned how to navigate the forest by the age of 6, and could hunt monsters in the wild by myself the year after that. Even though the training she subjected me to was strict, she always made sure to take me traveling.
I still remember the first time we met. You were too scared to join our picnic and hid behind
I still hadn't really met many children my age at that.
After that, though, you started coming over a lot. You loved challenging people to
I had a lot of fun during those days.
I enjoyed them too. Oh, do you remember that one time we tried to pretend like we never heard anything, but you nearly let it slip that one time.
Protector of justice. Oh, wait, you mean that vigilante hero?
Yep, that would be her. She often would put on a black cloak and go...
20 years ago, huh? I still remember...
My apology.
Oh, there's no need to apologize. You had nothing to do. Although, calling herself the Protector of Order was a bit...
Huh? When did the Protector of Justice become the Protector of Order?
Oh, she had a bunch of code names. I heard she would just come up with a name on the spot whenever... Later on, she probably got sick of answering those questions.
That sounds like her, all right. I bet she forgot which of the two she'd used.
Well, she certainly sounds like a...
It's true. I always wanted to become like her. Someone
But...
She suddenly disappeared the night I turned 10 years old.
Disappeared? What?
I have no idea. She didn't even leave a note. That night, I was celebrating my birthday at Navia's house. But Master never came to pick me up. When she still didn't appear after a few days, I went to Mr. Callus's house to ask about her whereabouts. But he only shook...
Papa probably didn't know either. I know he sent a few people to investigate the matter in secret, but...
Don't worry, I understand. Just like how, when a litter of kittens reaches a certain age...
Were you upset, Clorand?
I was at first, but not anymore.
Well, despite everything, you still managed to follow in her footsteps and become the greatest champion.
I suspect my position would be far too by the books for her.
Who knew Clorand had such an interesting path? I wonder... If Clorand's master were the champion duelist back then... Oh no. Judging by the atmosphere, Clorand and Navia are probably thinking some...
Well, anyway... Would you look at the time?
I had a great time today, Miss Clorand.
Anytime.
The script was good, but I've got to say... Hey, you should tell us more about that fight against the Geovishaps.
You could be right.
What does she mean, onto something? I certainly don't know any 5-year-olds who... Guess I'll head back as well. I need to save my energy if I want to continue enjoying...
You're that excited to hear about my fight with the bishop?
I was talking about the script.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra Abyss.
This realm is If you ever had